welcome back to my channel. My name is Charity. If it's your first time here, welcome to Booked on Charity. I hope you consider clicking the subscribe button down below. Remember to like, comment, and share this video. Okay, so I want to do a book haul with you guys today. I want to show you the books that I've received in the last 3 weeks or so. And some of the books have been sent to me by publishers for review purposes, some about myself. And I have a book that a friend of mine, Umpile, who runs the Bokamoso Book Club, has sent to me. I will link her details in the description box down below so that you can check out her channel, because she is on YouTube as well as Bookstagram. So check out her channel, give her a follow, show some love, we'll appreciate it. She sent me The Old Drift, and this is by Namwali Sapel, hoping that I pronounced that correctly. And this is a historical fiction, I think based in Zambia. I think it is based in Zambia from what I can see at the back. I do not know anything about the book. I know that I've been seeing great reviews about the book on Bookstagram, so I am interested in picking this one up. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. Hopefully this year still. But that is The Old Drift. The next set of books that I have, I bought myself, and the first one I've got is Pages & Co. Tilly and the Book Wanderers, and this is by Anna James. This book has such a gorgeous cover. I love reading middle grade books. I find them so fun. They're so quick to read. When I feel myself getting into a reading slump or I don't know what to read, I usually want to pick up an easy book, and middle grade is one that I gravitate towards, as well as YA contemporaries is what I gravitate towards. But I actually already read this book. I have not yet reviewed it, I think, but I will be reviewing it soon. Check that out on my Bookstagram that I will link, show you. And I have not reviewed this book yet, but I will be reviewing it soon, so make sure that you follow me on my Bookstagram. Handle is right here, and also linked down below to check out what I thought of the book. But I really enjoyed this book. This is a book about books, and it follows the main character Tilly, who lives with her grandparents who own a bookshop. And one day while she was in the bookshop, she meets a girl, and that girl happened to be Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And she realized that when she reads certain books intently is the key word, then the character from that book can actually, come forth and engage with her. And there's a whole bunch of reasons why that happens for her and why she can see characters from books, and we find that out in the book. But it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. So the next book that I got for myself is, the lighting is The Bone Season. Maybe it's better to look at it like this, but it is The Bone Season, and this is by Samantha Shannon. I think this is a book about witches. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I wanted to read the series this year. So this is the first book in the series. The next book in the series is The Mime Order, which I do not have yet, and I can't find, well, I have not seen in the bookshops yet. And I have The Song Rising, which is the third book, and the fourth one is, what is the fourth book? The Mask Falling is the fourth book that came out. So yeah, looking forward to this one. The other book I got is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So I am so interested to read this book. I've heard really, really great things. I've heard people say that this is one of her best work. So I'm looking forward to it. I am still reading Shadow and Bone. Well, actually, I only read Shadow and Bone. I have not read the rest of the series, and I'm planning on reading Six of Crows this month, so don't ask me why I'm doing it so randomly and not going through it series by series. But hey, it's the books I have, and we're just gonna keep it going. But yeah, so that is the 3 books that I bought myself. So next I'm gonna show you the books that I received from Penguin Random House. So Penguin Random House sent me Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This book has gotten so much hype. I can't wait to get into it. I hope that I can read it in this month still. Today is the 5th of September, so I still have some time to, to go through my books. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. The cover is so pretty. I love all the colors and the water, all of it. I love it. Good morning.
Are you done yet?
No, I'm not done. I'm still busy. The next book that Penguin sent me is Confessions of a Ginger Pudding. This is a contemporary book, and I think it's YA. This is a YA contemporary book written by a South African author, which I'm so excited about. I don't think there's actually a lot of YA books by South African authors. Well, none that I know about. If you know of any, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to find them and buy them and read them. But yeah, there's a lot of children's books and there's a lot of adult books, but wait, I don't know who's writing YA. So I loved the cover. The cover is so pretty, it's so colorful, so fun. And so when I requested this book, I knew that it was written by a South African author, but then since Penguin takes so long to actually get the books to us, I completely forgot about it. And when I received it and decided to read the first line, I was like, what? There's no way. This has to be written by a South African author. Because the first sentence says, "Later I will remember little apart from the smell of cobra floor polish." Like, cobra floor polish? I was like, nope, this has to be a South African author, because then that's when I checked, because I'd completely forgotten. But the author is Zelda Bezuidenhout. I'm like, ain't nobody named like that, but somebody who lives in South Africa. But I'm excited for it. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Okay, so the final set of books that I have, I got the okay, so the next set of books that I received them from NB Publishers, which is a South African based publishing house, and they sent me these 4 books. So the first one they sent me is Touch, Sex, Sexuality and Sensuality, and it's compiled by Tiffany Kagure Mugo and Kim Vint Vogel. I hope I'm saying those surnames correctly. Guys, this is for adults, okay? This is for adults. I've read a few of the stories. I'm on page 28. This book is honest, it's vulgar, it is erotic. So yeah, like if you're not comfortable with any of those, maybe don't pick it up. This book is steamy. It is so steamy, and yeah, I am definitely going to continue reading this book. I am looking forward to continue with it. I am on page 28 currently, so I still have a lot to go. There's about 200 and maybe 90 pages. I think there's about 290 pages of this book. The next book that they sent me is Bantu Knots, and this is by Lebo Mazibuko. I'm not sure what it's about, but the back of the book says it's not just hair, Minnie, even though hair is one way we use to express ourselves. So I'm looking forward to this. These are the kind of books that if I really like it and enjoy it and like the message, I'd be passing down to my daughter for her to grow up loving her hair and not going through all the pains and the traumas that we had to go through and what our parents had to go through. So looking forward to reading this one. The next one they sent me is Being Diane by Takealot Wishlist. Guys, this is so pretty. This is my favorite cover from all the other books in the Being series, and Diane has always been my favorite character from all the other Being books, and I am really looking forward to reading her story. She's the most interesting to me. She's the most fun to me. She's the most I don't know. I'm really looking forward to this one and continuing the story. I believe this might be the last book in the Being series, unless it's not, because is it Shanice? Because it's like 5. There used to be 4 friends, right? And then Shanice is married to Kari's brother, and now she's on the cover as well. And she's on the cover as well as one of the ladies over there. And maybe there might be a book about her as well. I don't know. Kanita hasn't said anything. This book is fairly new. It just got published on the 1st of September, if I'm not mistaken. So it's only a few days old. And then the last book they sent me is The Wanderers, and this is by Mputumi Dabeni. I have not read anything from Mputumi Dabeni, but people have said great things about his writing and his work, and I still want to get his other book. I forgot what the name of the book is now, and they're not really mentioning it here. A lot of I actually like it when books, like in the beginning, tell you, list for you other works of the author, and then if I like the author's writing and their work, then I can always search for the other books and read them. But I forgot what the title of the other book is, but I know that I added it to my want to read shelf on Goodreads. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading The Wanderers. I don't know what this book's about. I have no idea what it's about, but to me it seems like it's going to be a historical fiction. So I'm looking forward to picking it up soon. Okay, and then the final books that I received them from Jonathan Ball Publishers. You know how they're always blessing your girl. They sent me The Ravens, and The Ravens is written by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. When I first heard about this book from Olivia Reads a Latte, she spoke so highly of this book. She keeps speaking so highly of this book, and the way she always explained it makes you want to read it. And I'm actually currently reading the book right now. I'm on page 100. I am loving it. I am listening to it on audiobook and also reading it physically whenever I get a chance. And yeah, I'm completely enjoying it. This book is written by 2 authors. I don't see it, and that is a good thing. I don't see it. Like, we mainly follow 2 characters, Scarlett and Vivi, and Scarlett is already part of this sorority of witches. Vivi just joined the sorority, and Scarlett already doesn't like Vivi because of something that happened with somebody. I can't tell you. Read the book. But this book is written by 2 authors, and I don't know if each of the authors wrote the different characters, but it flows so seamlessly, so smoothly, that you don't pick up that 2 different people wrote this book. It feels like it's the same author that wrote the book. The writing styles are the same. The story just keeps flowing. It just keeps flowing. I do not know how they did this. I don't know if they sat next to each other as they wrote this book, It was like write a chapter, pass it on to you, write a chapter, pass it on to you. So it says Kaz Morgan is the New York Times best-selling author of the 100 series that I really enjoyed watching, but I've never read the books. And I might actually consider reading the books after this. And Danielle Page is the best-selling author of Dorothy Must Die series and Stealing Snow. And they both live in New York. I don't know any of Danielle Page's books. I've never heard of them, but yeah, I'm really enjoying The Ravens. Hopefully my stack doesn't fall. The next book they sent me is A Beautiful Foolish Endeavor, and this is by Hank Green. This is the second book to I don't remember the title, I'll put it up here. This is the second book to that book, and I enjoyed it so much. I loved that book so much. I loved the writing style of that book. And no, what is it? I think it's a foolish no, what is it called? Ooh, the first book is called An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. This is what I mean about authors putting their other works over here, because it makes it so much easier when you can't remember everything. But the first book was An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, and this is A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. That book, like, it didn't make my emotions go up and down, but then it's a page turner. It kept wanting you to turn the pages and see what's going on, and I loved it. And the way that it ended on such a cliffhanger that I've been looking forward to getting the second book. But yeah, I'm so excited to read this book. This is a YA sci-fi, I guess, because we have these beings that look like Transformers, but they're out of this world. Oh, they're not from Earth. I don't know where they're coming from. We still don't really know much about them, but it was such a wild, fun ride that I can't wait to pick this one up. Okay, we're still safe, I think. Just hold on, I need to move my books because I'm sensing a disaster coming. Okay, the next book I was sent is Dear Cinturan, and this is a Black Spirit memoir, and this is by Akwaeke Emezi. I love Akwaeke Emezi's work, but okay, fine. I've only read Pit, but I loved Pit, and I'm hearing great things about this book so far. Akwaeke Emezi also wrote Fresh Water and The Death of Vivek Oji. And yeah, this is a memoir. I am looking forward to it. I don't know if it seems like short stories inside or what it is. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I'm looking forward to reading this one. It's quite a short one. I don't know how heavy it is. If it is heavy, it will probably take me a bit to get through it, but if it's not, it will probably be quick to read the book, so looking forward to it. And then the last book that they sent me is The 6 Lives of African Women. I read this title and I'm like, I want to read this book. Like, there's so much stigma accompanied by women, especially Black women, expressing their sexuality and what they want and what they need from their partners, that a lot of women don't do it. They're shy to do it, or they feel like if I am open and honest about my sexuality or what I like and all of that, then it means that I'm this kind of person, or that kind of person. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to reading this one. Bolu Babalo blurbed it and said it's a beautiful, delicate, and sometimes brutal exploration of African womanhood and sexuality, honest and moving, a vital treasure. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if Nana Dakowa Semia So the author is Nana Dakoa Sekiyama. I don't know if they've written other books before. I'll have to find out, but I have not read anything from them before, and honestly I did not know about them until this book. But yeah, this is the book, and that is my book haul, you guys. Let me try and do book stack for y'all, see if I can carry all these books, maybe get a what do you call it? My brain is empty. Here. Here's my stack of new books that I'm looking forward to reading. If you made it this far in this video, please leave me a bird emoji for the ravens, and like, comment, and remember to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.